Enlightenment. I hope everybody's having a great evening. I'm sorry. It's a different angle today. I just want to make sure the volume was up for you guys. Um yeah, I just lost my train of thought. That's what it's been like for the last few days. So bear with me. Welcome to Mercury retrograde and Pluto in Aquarius. Yes, that's where I've been. There. Um let's just say these energies have been tough. Especially my south node is in Scorpio and my Pluto's in Scorpio. And the full moon is in Scorpio, so I've been feeling the energies for quite a while. For like almost, it's been like 4 weeks now. So I've been feeling the energies since like 4 weeks now. It's been intense, man. Like, hold your pants. We're just getting started. It's like fireworks. Um, that's what it feels like. Um, just like, like something's gonna happen. Like you feel like something's gonna happen. Like it's just like the energies is crazy. Today I feel actually much better. I actually not better, but I feel much better. I feel more grounded. I feel more focused. The last few days it's been like irritation 101. So yeah, the energies has been very intense. So yeah, it was a miracle I even did a video the other day. Um because it's just too intense. And also things have been coming up that I needed to resolve as well, which I believe we all do. And this is why these planets are where they are, is to help us, is not to help us, is to help us, and to go within and figure ourselves out, right? Some of us are more sensitive than others. I'm not saying nobody's better than anybody, but I'm just saying some people are just more sensitive than others, meaning energetically. Okay. Me personally, I can't be in big crowds. I can, but not for really long periods of time. Um, so not that bad, but like I like I believe if you have worked on yourself and your internal compass, your who you are as a spirit soul, right? As I said, is 3-3. Um, it's just a different. It's just different for me. That this is my experience, right? Everybody's on their own journey. Everybody has their own experience. We all don't have the same experience. Um, we all have a story to tell because we all are a part of a puzzle, right? We're all trying to figure out this big puzzle that we're in, and we're just here as messengers to be the messengers, right? Trust me. If it was up to me, I wouldn't be on YouTube because and I really don't care. I don't even have any social media platforms. The only ones I have is my Gab, obviously, that's been there for a long time, and my Telegram. And my Rumble's my other social media, my kind of like YouTube. Well, almost the same, just a different platform. Um, and you just can't go live, which kind of sucks. Which that's what they're figuring out. So and then so just to forewarn you guys, I will be when that all happens because I've been checking on it every day. Rumble, if they go live, I'm switching to Rumble. I'm moving from um from YouTube to Rumble. So yeah, so the energies have been crazy. It's been intense. So I was asked to come on because I'm dealing with it myself, and I know the collective is dealing with it as well. Um, I'm not looking at comments. If you guys are posting comments, I can't see them, and right now I just need to focus on my reading because obviously it's important. If I came on, obviously somebody needed it somewhere, because I was just drawn to and I didn't want to. So usually when I get, because I was watching The Peace Dealer, which I always watch The Peace Dealer. He's awesome. He's an astrologer. He's a Gemini, but he also has a rising. I mean, his moon is in Capricorn, so I understand him on a Capricorn perspective. So, and he's just you can tell he's a good soul and he's been through a lot. If you're an energy reader, you know. So I got interrupted from watching his live to come and do a video. So it was just interesting. As I said, it's 555. So let's see what we have. Major change. Major change. And it has to do with water signs. Because we're in this full moon in Scorpio, right? It's going in death. It's going into transformation. It's like the death card, but it's not really death. Like, oh my God, somebody's going to die. No, that's your transformation in your inner self. Transforming your soul. Transforming your spirit. Going deep within oneself and exploring their darkness and their light. Meaning confronting your own darkness, your shadow self. And a lot of people are scared to confront it. That's why people go into drugs. That's why people go into alcohol. That's why people, because they're suppressing this part of themselves. But they're not doing it in a healthy way, like meditation. Meditation is amazing and also grounds you, but also taking time out for yourself, investing in yourself, loving yourself. Stop giving your energy to people, places, and things that you know is not good for you. You know. But some people just ignore it because they want to have something, someone. Man, I've been single for 7 years and it's been tough. I'm not saying it's been the easiest at all, but I'm saying like me loving myself and me finding myself has been the best investment that I can have ever made. You know, I'm not saying that I didn't try to talk to someone. Yes, I did, but it just did not work out. And that's cool. We keep on going, we keep on shining, and yes, there's memories of whatever it was, you know what I mean? And if there was more hurt in the relationship, what's the sense of even going back to something that there was more hurt than happiness? I wouldn't. If there was more hurt in any relationship, because coming from not having a family, like being a part of a family, me being adopted, me not having, I never tried to fit in. I never even cared to be honest. I never even wanted to fucking be here in the first place. But this was my contract, and my contract is to help the collective any way possible way that I can. That's on my vibration, that wants to help themselves. My goal, my mission here is, if you find my channel, is so you can help yourself just as well as I helped myself. Because nobody fucking helps you on this path. People say they do, but they don't. They either look for what they can get from you, or just, you can just tell because you've been through so much abuse for many years. You can detect it like a fucking lie detector. When you come from trauma, especially at a young age, it's hard to trust people because you already see, and you just give people the benefit of the doubt because you see something in them. And then when you invest, then you're like, oh, fuck, I already knew. But, you know, because we didn't have that, that's what we attract. We attract people that want to do good, but don't end up because that's what they're used to. I don't want that for myself. Not anymore. Been there, done that. That's why I've been single for 7 years. And like I said, it hasn't been peaches, creams, and roses. But I'm going to tell you this. God got me here. Only God did. Nobody else did. A lot of other people, yes, that are in my life that helped me get here, which they've been amazing inspirations and amazing people, but I've also met people that were in high positions and high professions that would just be like, okay, just, you know, I've seen it all. You know, I just know who's really sincere, who's really down for me, and I know who's not. Because I can tell by energy. Like I said, especially if you worked a lot on yourself. And you won't tolerate it anymore. I'd rather be alone. It sucks sometimes, I'm not going to lie. It gets lonely, but to be honest, I'd rather be alone. I've been alone all this time. Yes, I've met amazing people in my path, and I'm not going to say that at all. People that helped me, and I hope that I helped as well. You know, like I said, there's a yin to the yang. As I said, it's 11:44. Everybody that comes into your life is a lesson. You learn lessons. So let's say our prayers, and let's get into the cards. Okay, I think that I did enough shuffling, didn't I? Okay, so our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil, for them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. Amen. I call on Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Archangel Metatron, Archangel San Raphael to please protect my energy, my space, and the energy of the collectives. Amen. What do you have? What do you got? You have communication. Communication is from your ancestors. Some of you guys are very ancient souls. And it's a 9. Very ancient souls. You can be a starseed. You could be a channeler in a healer in any way. So, communication, 9. The universe is communicating through animals. But this seems like a very ancient, like, lineage. Ancestors. Like Native American. That's what I'm... Ooh, I just got the cold chills. Confirmation. We have hope. 16 adds to 7. Hope. I heard there is hope. In every situation. Remember, there's always... Right now, I've been going through some personal things. Some heavy things. But today, like, I prayed last night, obviously, and I put some music on, what was it? I forgot what it was. I listened to whatever I'm guided to listen to. But it was meditation music, and, this morning I woke up good. I woke up, like, refreshed, clear-minded, just on target, just getting, as I said, it's 14:44, just getting things done. Because, like, these energies are just crazy. And I know, and also, with these energies, my fibromyalgia has been acting up more. Like my hands been swelling and stuff. It's been like, what the fudge nod? It's been raining. It's been like cold. It's just been weird. The weather's been like, and I know what it is, but you know what I mean? They're just tampering with the weather. But that also messes with your energetic fields, especially if you're highly sensitive empaths. The weather definitely screws with empaths. And the collective's going bonkers. 17, integrity. They want you to have integrity. So it adds to 8. So you have 9, 7, and 8. I heard 1987. I heard 1978. I keep on seeing 78. It could be 1978. Someone born 1978. And the 1980s to the 1990s, because that's my group of era, there's been a lot of indigo children, star seeds, whatever you want to call us, right? But some of us didn't, like, we had these gifts, we had all this stuff, right? Since we were born. But no one ever told us about it. No one ever, nothing. Certain people in my family knew. That's why they did what they did. There's videos talking about that from like 2 years ago. Jesus was in my video. And Marlena was in my video as well. So I started walking my path in August. I remember it was August 19, 2021. It was my son's birthday. And it was the eclipse that we had. And that's what I remember. Because that's where my life changed completely. But before that, like I had signs, I would see numbers and all the time. And I just, like, I knew they were there, but I didn't understand what they were, if you know what I mean. So then I started going through a lot of traumatic experiences. And throughout those traumatic experiences, my awakening happened. And it was a tough one. Especially when you have kids. It was a really, really tough one, and you did it by yourself. And actually, no, realignment, I'm going to tell you this. Sony helped me so much, and I want to say thank you so much to realignment. That's who has helped me throughout my journey. It was called realignment. The sessions that we did, she was just amazing. She's just a doll. If you ever get to meet her. Actually, if you do, I think her channel is called The Review. She's been amazing. She does light language. She does card reading. Not card reading. She does energy reading. She's a Reiki Master as well, and amongst others. And now she has her PhD. So she's worked high in the ranks of spirituality, and I know as an empath, she can't be around other people just as well as me. Like I can, but to her, she's just worked on herself, and I applaud her for that. It takes hard work and dedication. It's like they don't want me to talk about it. They're trying to close my throat chakra. Hold on. So, Sony from The Review, actually it's realignment. She changed it to The Review. Well, it's called Realignment Review. She's just really in tune with herself, and she's done a lot of research, and amongst other things, she's an amazing person. I give her props. So, yes, my awakening was back in August 19, 2019. That's where it all started for me. As I said, it's 211. But I've been seeing signs way before that, like I said. So 17, integrity. And yes, a lot of people are scared to walk their path. Trust me, um, we all have. But you know what? Once the universe, God, source, creator, whoever you believe in, like that brought you to your path, because remember, this path, you don't just go find it. It chooses you. Some people abuse their power for money, fame. Me, I don't care about that stuff. I care about helping people. I care about people wanting to help themselves, to be sovereign, to be free in spirit, and to have a lots and lots of faith. Trust me, I had to have a lot of faith on my path. And it brought me to where I'm at today. So I can't complain. Yes, I went through all that craziness, but you know what? Without that craziness and those experiences, I wouldn't be where I'm at. And I'm sure none of you, right? So, to be in integrity, to walk your truth, to be in your truth, just shine your light, to be that beacon of light for others that are in the dark. And that's what we're meant here to do. And there is hope. It says, be fearless. 3. So yes, be fearless. And don't let anyone dim your light. Just because people see different things than you does not mean that you see it the way they do. You know what I mean? You just have a different experience than they do. Everybody has their own opinion. And these days it feels like you can't even have an opinion. Because somebody's underwears is in a bunch. That's why I'd rather be by myself. There's too much drama with everybody. You're right, I'm wrong. I'm Democrat, I'm Republican, I'm like rich, and I'm like it's crazy. The world we live in is bonkers. That's all I gotta say. Just like I say, focus on your own paper. Just pray for people to come in your life. But some people are just there to be temporary. You know what I mean? Surrender. 31. 4. They want you to surrender. Some of you guys are fighting it. But you guys are getting the signs. Oh, I just got the code chills. Numbers. Names. Songs. They communicate how they communicate, and that's how they communicate. Let's see what else we got. We have 2 that came out. So we have 5, 9, 17. 17, 16. 16 adds to 7. 17 adds to 8. 3, 31, and 31 adds to 4. So energy balance. They want you to balance out your chakras. And I hate when people put religion and the Bible and everything else. Everybody has their own experience with God. Everybody gets their own messages from God, how they get them. I've been through multiple churches since I was a kid. All my uncles are pastors. I've read the Bible. And the most scariest part of the Bible actually is Revelations. I always love Revelations for some crazy reason. And it's just so odd. You have the 7 chakras here, right? Well, in the back of Revelations, it has the 7 chakras. They're the archangels. They're part of your chakras. It's activating your spirit. That's what the chakras are, to activate your spirit. Everybody thinks that Kundalini is like evil and what? No, read the back of Revelations. It says it specifically what these 7 angels are and what each angel does. Some of us are, like I said, angels. We're here to help. And obviously, if I love Revelation so damn much, and my channel is called Angels of Enlightenment, that was a download that I got when I was in meditation, when I was praying. And that's what was called to me, was Angels of Enlightenment. We all have gifts. We all get our messages in a certain way. Everything correlates. It's just you not soaking yourself into one information or what you think it is. And the masculine and feminine, it's masculine, feminine. It's the masculine and feminine within oneself. It's the polarities within oneself and balancing out those 2 energies within oneself. That's what masculine and feminine energy is. Me, could be more masculine and I've had to curve that because that was my defense mechanism because of my childhood and what other people has done to me in my childhood. So it was always, me being masculine because I felt like in my life there was all these masculines got so much respect because of how their demeanor and character was, how they represented themselves. I seen, you know what I mean? So I always feel like an alpha because that's how I've had to live my life, is always to be that alpha. So I've had to learn how to be feminine because, yes, I had a mom, but she wasn't really a mother. She was my adopted mother. I'm a mother. I'm a mother. I didn't give. Yeah, she's a mother. I'm not saying that. But it's a different kind of love when you have someone else's kid. I know. I fucking know. You know what I mean? So, and me, that that I am a mom, a mother, like I wouldn't do what my mom has done to me, both of them. I could never do that. But that's my opinion because those were my experiences. I couldn't leave my kid with just anybody. I just can't. If you guys can, that's I'm not hating on it. It is what it is. You guys want to go party and go to clubs, that's on you. But at the end of the day, you are the role model of that child. That child sees what you do. Just saying. And that's how trauma happens. It's like you're repeating the same shit that you already had. So yeah, energy balance. It's balancing out your chakras, clearing them out. Your root, your foundation, your sacral, your creativity, your solar plexus, self-love, respect, kindness to yourself. That I am enough. I am amazing. I am abundant. I'm wealthy. I'm healthy. I'm abundant in all aspects aspects of life. Heart, giving and receiving love evenly. Not you giving more than other people give you. And it's not a counting game. Oh, who gives who more than who? No, it's actions. Actions always speak louder than words. Throat, your blue chakra. That is your truth. Speaking your truth, being honest with yourself and being honest with others. As I said, it's 333. Your indigo, that's your third eye. That's what you see, your perspective of life. Your crown, that's your knowledge. To God, source, whoever you believe in. I believe in God. Well, Jesus Christ and God, obviously. So, to each their own, like I said. Like I said, this is my experience. That's your connecting to God, source, creator. And just trusting and having faith that whatever situation you're going through, He's going to help you one way or another, but you need to raise your vibration. You need to be that spirit, that free spirit of letting go of toxic behavior, habits, situations. So you can attract that into your life. Because remember, whatever you put out, you get back. Energy is energy. I don't care what it is. If it's good energy, it's good energy. If it's fucked up energy, it's fucked up energy. If it's jealous energy, it's jealous energy. You can just tell. Like I said, especially if you've been through a lot of trauma at a very, very young age. Davis. You see Davis. You are the magician. You are the creator of your world. But what creation are you creating? That's what I'm trying to say. What creation are you creating? Are you creating chaos or are you creating peace? Look at the people that you're hanging out with. How are they making you feel? Do they make you feel happy or do they make you feel angry? When you're hanging out around people, do they give you anxiety or do they give you peace? You have to know the difference between the two energies. Peace or chaos? I'd rather choose peace any fucking day. God, give me the assignment. What you want me to do? Because I don't want to go back to that, man. 333, as I said that, I don't. I want to be at peace. I want to be able to be abundant within my spirit. Money's money. Money comes and goes. You can make money and lose money in a fucking blink of an eye. Let's just say, look at what's going on with the banks, which I've told people for the last, 4 years to take your money out of the banks. So, you know what I'm saying? Amongst other ridiculousness that they're doing. You know what I mean? So, like, you are the most important asset. God put you on this path for a reason. You look like Jesus, too. Look at him. Remember Jesus when he sacrifices life for us, right? You did. You didn't have to. But he did. As I said, it's 34:44. He could have said, fuck all you guys. He didn't. He took that big ass L. Got fucking nailed to the cross. spikes on his head, fucking had to walk his own damn cross. That's what he did for us, right? So what are we doing for ourselves? What are we doing for ourselves? Are we going to align with what God has in store for us? Or are we going to sit here and pout and be like, poor me, poor me? I know. I was in that situation. Trust me. These last few days, because the energies have been so intense. I'm not kidding. It's been like, what the hell? Like, I wanted to jump off my seat. That's how intense these energies have been. But it's how are you going to control this energy? And what are you going to do about this energy that's occurring at the moment? Obviously, you're out of alignment somewhere, somehow. I'm not saying you're going to be perfect. No one's fucking perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. The only perfect that was here is God. God created perfect. He created heaven on earth. Look, we got trees. We got a beach to go to. Some of us do, some of us don't. I got a creek in my backyard. I don't have to go anywhere. You know, I got amazing acres of land and I have nobody to bother me. That's what I fucking manifested. I manifested a place where nobody knows where I'm at, to be at peace with just me and my kids, and to work for God, and to do what I love best, to work with kids. Because I'm going to tell you this, the kids are the future. What's going on now, it's unacceptable on all levels. A child should be a child. A child should not be knowing this nonsense. Let a boy be a boy. Let a girl be a girl. Stop forcing these kids to be, and this is why these kids are all fucked up. There's why so much violence, so much killing. And I know they did it on purpose. They did. Look in New York. There's no regulations for these kids at all. None. There's so many hoodlums, it's ridiculous. Now I'm going to call them hoodlums. Yes. Because the government has pretty much says that the kid can do whatever they want. And the parent has no say-so, really. We really don't. Not in New York, anyways. The kid has more power than the parent. And then, when you go get them help, it's an issue. When you go get children help, sorry, it's voluntarily. What? They're not even 18 years old. They don't know what the hell is good for them at 18 years old. Well, at 15, 12, 10, 5, 4, 2. Not even 15, not even 16, not even 17. Your mom and dad still takes care of you. I started taking care, well, not fully by myself. Like I started work when I was 14 years old. And my mom said if I wanted anything, I had to go get it myself. Sure enough, okay, I got me a job. But guess what? Every fucking paycheck I had went to her. I was lucky to keep probably not even, I think the most I kept was like $40. And at the time, it was like $6 an hour. Kids got it so great these days. $15 an hour to start. What? Shit, I had to fucking bust my ass at fucking for $6. Seriously? 15. It's crazy. I don't know why. I think obviously I had to say it because obviously a lot of us needed to say it. Um, it's just crazy how we're supposed to be the examples, and we're just letting this mockery continue. Like, well, I'm not. My kids are not in public school. My kids will never go to public school. My kids doesn't even see a pediatrician. I have to, like, from like the hospital or anything. I have to pay out of pocket. So it's like, that's out of pocket. It ain't cheap. Each visit, it ain't cheap. All right. So I'm like, I pray every time, please don't get sick. Bills are expensive, guys. It's crazy out there. I went to Walmart today. You know, them damn prices went up. I know, I should shop local, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. With my bills, I'm going to be a penny pincher at the moment. Okay? I'll even go to a dollar store. I don't fucking care. I don't need to be at no damn name brand store. Just give me what I need and I'll leave. And I hate shopping anyways. So, like, I don't care as long as I'm shopping for things that I need. So I go to Walmart today. They're like double the price of what it was last, like, 2 weeks ago. Talk about screw Americans. Shit. I'm not trying to talk about politics, but so irritating. I'm just saying what a lot of people won't say. Okay. Message. Fear and humor. So, says fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love, as what we were talking about. Fear. That's your root chakra. Fear of abundance. Fear of walking your path. Fear of what people could say. Like, who cares? Fear of just leaving what you know for so long for something new. And that could be whatever, in whatever situation. It could even be a career, changing career completely. Just saying, you know what, I'm done with this and starting something new. Something that makes you happy. Something that makes you smile. Remember, hobbies become successful. Excuse me. A lot of people do their hobbies and it becomes their business. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Interesting that card came up because I was thinking about that today. Because I was actually sitting after a crazy, like, 4 weeks of intense energy. Today, I actually got some humor and some downloads that I got, and I was like, are you kidding me? And I just needed some things to clear up so I could feel better. But then when I looked at the whole picture, I was like, are you really? Seriously? And then, yes, I get it. Like, the universe shows you humor in its own way, as it says 441. It does. But sometimes we need to get out of our own way. Trust me, I know. I'm a Virgo. We like shit perfectionists, and it's like, dude, nothing in this life is perfect. You try to be perfect. 4444, but nobody's perfect. Because if that was a freaking case, shit, we'll all be Virgin Marys. Just saying. So let's see. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. That's why they want you to surrender. And to be in integrity. Because there is hope. But remember, no one can force you to do anything. I'm going to tell you that. Nobody can force you to do anything. Okay, let's see. So we can close out of here. Because I got to go to work tomorrow and I'm tired and I got things to do tomorrow. And plus this weather's been. It's been, man. It's been. Let's just say my body's just not cooperating. It is, but because I push it to do it. But if it was up to me, I'll be in my bed. Sleeping it off. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we... Whoa. Wow, 34. Intuition. Look at areas in your life that need decisive action. Interesting. That's what we were just talking about. Search your heart for that right answer. Listen to messages that come from your intuition and follow them, as I was saying. You can't make it up. You just can't. You are your own true friend. It's just you and God. Trust me, me and God talking, it gets heated. Because there's things that I'm like, really? You made me do all this for this shit? Really? But I'm like, you know what? All right. There was a reason why I met these certain people. There's, okay, I get it. To not deal with it no more. To say, look, enough is enough. You need to get your butt and move away from it. Because God's been giving you the signs. There's been signs everywhere. Now, if you're being fearful to start something new, to be out and discovering your own self, it's nobody else's problem but yours. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just being for real. So yeah. Oh, look, 20. Look at what it says there. It says, vehicles, cars. Do you know what direction you want to go in life? Do you feel in control of your life plans? Do you represent the car model in your dreams? There was a dream that I had a few nights ago. I don't remember who the other person was, but I remember there was 2 rings in my dream. And it was a tiger's eye. It was like 2 tiger eye rings. Like this person had one and I had one. It was the craziest thing. It was wild. It was wild. So yeah, listen to your messages that come from your intuition and follow them. Remember, something is not right. It is not right. If something smells like it's not good, it's not good. If something feels iffy, it's iffy. Just saying. Your intuition would never steer you wrong, even though people think that they call you crazy, whatever. Who cares what anybody says? Because at the end of the day, Your actions speak louder than words. I always say actions always speak louder than words. You could talk all day long and promise and do all this talk, but the actions. Is the actions actually following your talk? Is your actions following your talk? Like driving the vehicle. Who has the keys? Is that person, that whoever you're with, or friendship, relationship, whatever situationship it is, if you're giving them the key to your happiness and you're not taking that key and driving your own car, your own vehicle, don't ever give keys to somebody else to make you happy in any way, because it's just not going to work out. So how can you love yourself if you don't even know how to love? Trust me, I've had to learn how to love myself. And it was really, really hard. Because I always want to help everybody, and I always see the good in people, and I always, like, and I'm not saying I'm this perfect fucking person. No. I just been through a lot of fucked up situations that I won't do it to someone else. Plain and simple. That's my quote. Kind of like Scout's honor, you know what I'm saying? You know? I've had to learn how to trust myself and not trust others, even though I wanted to trust them. They still proved to me what it was, what I already knew. What I already knew. So we have shining light. My desire to improve myself transform fear into strength. I raise my thoughts above doubt and find faith in the goodness of the universe. I love and accept myself as a soul, and I discover the light that dwells in me. This card keeps on coming out. I said it's 5252. Everything turns to light. I work to improve myself, embrace all that life brings to me, and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. And that's all we're trying here to do, is to become stronger, wiser, abundant in all forms. So, like I said, you could choose to be happy, miserable, sad, depressed, angry, bitter, resentful, forgiving. The choice is yours. We all have a choice. Like I said, no one can make you do anything. And if someone treats you like shit, it's time to go. It really is. Or if people undermine you, that's another thing. And you already know the truth. And you're like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. You can't change people that don't see their own errors. See, when I'm in the wrong, I work on my errors. I'm not saying I'm perfect. But me acknowledging and doing the work so I don't project my shit to someone else. Because we all have shit. We all have garbage. We all have garbage. And I try not to curse. Because I got a lot of kids on my channel. And I that's why I put 18 plus so they don't watch my stuff. But I do have kids on my channel. because I post my kids. We do stuff together, like when I took my kids to like my kids wanted to be out in the field. That's what we did. We go to the creek. That's what we do. So, I share a little part of like what me and my kids do. You know what I mean? And they like to be on YouTube. So, yeah, they don't mind. But as soon as Rumble gets going, we're gonna start moving our stuff there. YouTube has helped me a lot, but to be honest, I don't mind starting all over. It's not like a big deal to me. As I said, it's 5533. I don't mind starting all over again. And Rumble has a lot of my content, anyways, because I share my platforms there. So it's not going to be a big bad transition. I don't really care. I love the subscribers that I have, but if they don't come, they don't come. I'm okay with it. As I said, it's 5555. I will hit the audience that I'm meant to be on their frequency with. And that's what I want to look for in my life now. Is people that are on my frequency, not perfect, but people that are on my frequency that understand, that we can understand each other, have opinions, be adults, and have respect for one each other. Mutual respect on all levels, even on a spiritual level. You might, like I said, you have your experiences and I have mine. We all don't have the same gifts. We're all here, like I said, as a puzzle to figure this all out. And who knows if we're all going to actually figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, as planet's been here for millions of years, and we're not the only ones here. Come on now. Um, we're just here as messengers. We're here as what God put us on this path to do, and that's to help. And like I said, I don't mind helping. I'd rather do this. Sometimes I don't, because the energies get too like, and I don't want to read karmic energies, and I don't want to read love energies, and sometimes I have to, and so I just don't want to. There's a lot of readers that do that. I just want a free flow, and I want to do what I want to do. I don't want to do what everybody else does. Everybody's different. Everybody works how they work. So, yes. But, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, Rumble, and here on YouTube. Thank you for joining my live. I appreciate all the likes, the comments, the subscribes, and just the love that you guys give me. And whatever you can help me out with, just the likes and the subscribes. That's all I care about, really. I don't care about the money. That's not what I'm here for. It's not what I wanted, And I know a lot of people in this plane of how can I say? People that do tarot or astrology, I understand that they do that for a living, but I do have another job. So this is just like a hobby. It's my hobby. Yes, I own it. This is my business. Yes. If it goes that route and I ended up doing it like full time, then it'll be. But at this time, I'm content. Like, we always want better. As I said, it's 58-58, but God will give me what is meant for me. Plain and simple. If it's helping kids, it's helping kids. If it is what it is. I'm just on this flow, just like you guys. I'm on this flow just like all of you guys. And like I said, I'm not better than you, and you're not better than me. No one's better than anybody. Just saying. Like I said, we all have a purpose here, and no one's better than anybody else. Some people could just finesse it, but they finesse it on their own way. That's why we're unique. That's why we're different. To finesse it the way we want to finesse. how we want to finesse. So, but enough rambling, and have a good night, and God bless you all, and thank you. Seriously.